Hello folks, welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. Got another 2950-DX3 on the bench. Kip out of Washington State. This is your 2950-DX3. Just got finished replacing the finals. You can see there it's the 13 F10s, FPQ 10s, or something like that. 13 10s anyway. Got all three of them replaced, and here are the old 520s. Got those out. You can see one of the insulators was broken in half, so I replaced it. It was the one over here. This one usually gets broken, I think, because there's a slot cut behind it, and the transistor itself has to be at an angle to get to the hole in the heat sink here in the back and have the leads line up on the bottom. I've set the bias on all three. Okay. And let me show you the output power. I haven't done any other mods to the radio. The only thing I've done is change out those transistors. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do the ALC and AMC. Meter on the left is average, meter on the right is peak. Let's see, what am I in? I'm in upper or lower sideband right now. Hello, audio. Audio. Yeah, that's 40 watts average and 60 watts peak. Audio. Yeah, that's on sideband. Let me put it on AM. We're dead keying about 32 watts. Audio. Look at that. Audio. 70 watts peak on AM. These transistors make a big difference. About 20 watts peak total. I mean, I checked it before I changed the transistors out and it was 50 watts. So with these new transistors in there, you gained another 20 watts peak. Okay. All right, I'll get back to it. Got a lot more to do to it. You ordered quite a bit, so I'll be back. Okay, Kip, back inside your 2950. Got your shield off of the IF section there, and there's your old 10.7 filter, 25 kilohertz wide. Here's the new one. It's 15 kilohertz wide. It goes right there. Okay, getting ready to put that in there. Thought I'd show you that before I did. More to come. Okay, there it is installed. I'm getting ready to put the shield back on it. Shield goes like this. Right here. Down in those holes right there, and then I got to solder the tabs underneath there in the bottom. More to come. Okay, Kip. There's your CP1, your Top Gun Technology CP1. I got the some hot glue on it to hold it in place and keep the wires from moving around, because they're just connected to those two little solder spots right there. So we want to make sure this guy doesn't move. Okay, there's your upgraded capacitor for the voltage regulator right there. We went from a 1000 microfarad to a 3300 microfarad, so we tripled the filtering and buffering. On your voltage input, your DC input voltage buffer filter, we went from a 1000 microfarad to a 4700 microfarad, so more than 4 times. Okay, I showed you the filter inside the case here. Getting ready to mount the switches here in the back and wire up your high cut and your Ranger noise filter switches to the back here. I've already showed you how I increased or changed the finals and how it increased the power by about 20 watts peak. Okay. All right. More to come. Okay. Kip, I got the switches wired up for the high cut and the noise filter. Want to give you a demo. I'm on channel 38. Let's see. Got them both. Right. That's what it sounds like with no filters on. I'm going to turn the high cut filter on. That's high cut. High cut off. On. Off. On. Off. Okay. Now I'm going to turn the noise filter on, the Ranger noise filter. See all that static go away? Okay, that's Galaxy noise or Ranger noise filter and high cut. Isn't that a lot nicer to listen to? Okay, got two holes in the back. The Ranger noise filter is going to go in the, let me turn that down. The Ranger noise filter will go in the hole closest to the heat sink. So just remember, Ranger noise filter, heat sink, high cut, antenna connector. Okay? All right, I'll show you that again once I get the switches mounted. Okay, here you go. This switch here, closest to the heat sink, is the Ranger noise filter. This switch is the high cut switch. Okay? Now, of course, I don't have very much room to mount the switches. That's why I'm using the sub-miniature toggles. All right, that's the only ones I can get in this limited space. Okay, and I had to mount them so close together I could only put the lock washer on one of them. It wouldn't fit on the other one, so this one doesn't have a lock washer on it, but I snugged it down pretty good. I don't think it's going to come loose. All right, wanted to show you that. Okay, let me get the covers on it. Okay, here she is. Alright, I've got the, let me get on a channel where there ain't a lot of people talking. It might be hard to find. There's one. Okay. Hear all that frying noise? That's the Ranger noise filter. Here's the high cut. Noise filter off. High cut off. High cut on. High cut off. Noise filter on. Noise filter off. Noise filter on. See how nice that sounds with that noise filter on there? There's the high cut. Now, I've done that to my radio and I can listen to it all day long. I will never have another Ranger unless it has the noise filter and the high cut in it. Okay. Alright, I've already showed you the output power. So I'm going to get it boxed up, shipped out. Kip, I sure hope you enjoy your new radio. It was my pleasure to build it for you. 73s, everybody.